Hey guys, in today's episode, the community is getting increasingly frustrated about the countless glitches from the July update, and CRL World Finals are coming up soon. All that and more in today's episode of Clash World. Hey guys, Legendaray here, and welcome back to another episode of Clash World. In this weekly show, we take a look at the most recent announcements from the Clash Royale team, the hottest topics in CR eSports, as well as what's going on in the community. Then, we'll finish up the episode by breaking down the meta and featuring my off-meta deck of the week. If you're enjoying Clash Worlds, then please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified of every new video that comes out. Also, go check me out on Instagram and Twitter, and with that out of the way, let's get right into the first section. New in the arena. New in the arena is where we find out about what the Supercell team has been up to this past week. This week, the community is becoming more and more upset at the July update, and I don't blame them. It's been one of the most buggy updates ever to be dropped to the game. Yet, the fixes are coming ever so slowly, from graphics that are constantly low quality, to constant crashing, to glitches in the game's visuals, and the list just goes on and on. But the worst glitch of them all is the chest queue glitch. Here's a very detailed Reddit post by ZackAttack that Supercell actually responded to, so let's go ahead and take a look. What is the glitch? The Clash Royale includes a feature where you can queue a chest. While one chest is unlocking, you can queue a second chest that will automatically start unlocking when the first one finishes. But many players who have the pass noticed a strange glitch. When they log onto the game, sometimes the timer on their chest will randomly reset. For example, a player will start unlocking a silver chest and then queue a golden chest at night, and when they open the game in the morning, their silver chest will be unlocked, but the golden chest timer will have reset back to 8 hours. Honestly, it's a very annoying glitch, and it does indeed become a major pain in the backside for players. After all, we basically paid $5 for a feature that simply doesn't work, right? Of course players have a right to be upset. So, why hasn't it been fixed yet? According to Supercell Daria, this glitch would require another update. We won't be able to push this through a maintenance. To fix this glitch, they would have to set up a maintenance break, release a new APK, and update the app on several app stores. This is why they can't fix it immediately. Now, here is Drew and Daria's official update on the topic. Hey everyone, no excuses here, we're genuinely sorry for the issues that this bug is causing for some players. First of all, we are aware of this bug. We fully understand how frustrating it is, and we can only apologize for the inconvenience the bug is causing you until a fix is out. Unfortunately, right now we don't have an ETA for the fix. We'll give you an update once a fix is confirmed. I know that's not the answer you want to hear, but it's all the information that we have right now. Here's the juicy part. Compensation. When more of the team are back, we will figure out what we are going to do. I've seen several comments on extra days of chest speed up boosts, which sounds good to me, but I don't want to promise something that turns out to be technically not possible to gift to Clash Royale players. Either way, I will definitely be bringing it up with the team and seeing what we can give back. Thanks for reading, and hopefully this sheds some light on the situation. So yeah, to quickly sum things up, yes, Supercell knows about the glitch, and yes, they are working for a fix. That being said, if you are still suffering from the glitch, since a fix isn't happening soon, there are two things that you can do. The first is to stop using the chest queue feature completely, and the second is every time after you queue a chest, you have to clear out a Clash Royale immediately. Once you have logged out of the app and back in, you shouldn't have any issues anymore. Hopefully this will help, and please don't give Supercell any extra hate on this bug. And no, I wasn't told to say this. Instead of complaining all the time about the bug, why not help Supercell fix the issue? If you see anything peculiar about your bug, be sure to post it on the Reddit. The quicker Supercell identifies the problem, the quicker a fix will come out. What's done is done, and I think Supercell knows that a big portion of their community is pretty pissed. Now that's going to do it for New in the Arena. It's time to check out the eSports update. The eSports Update is a segment where we take a look at the new and rising pro players as well as recent eSports competitions. This week, after the CR West season has officially finished, the World Final teams have been confirmed. From Asia, we have Ponos, Chaos Theory, and GameWith. From China, we have Nova, LGD, and WEDGM. And finally, from West, we have Liquid, SK Gaming, and Immortals. The World Finals are July 18th through 21st, and I can't wait to see how it goes down. Let me know your predictions on the World Finals in the comment section below. And now that we're caught up on the most recent esports news, let's check out the rising rumors. This week, we've got a lot of requests to rework and balance some cards on the Reddit. The most popular of them is the Bowler. Here's a post by Silwus explaining why. Bowler does his job, which is to destroy swarms. He does, so what's the problem, right? Well, there's a problem because he's outshined by other cheaper cards. For the last year, many other tanky ground targeting cards have been touched by Supercell, while the Bowler has remained the same. Now, to summarize the rest of the post, he talks about how other cards, including Valkyrie and Dark Prince, just outshine the Bowler. Also, he's not that effective against swarms, with his slow Boulder missing some critical units at times. In addition, it doesn't actually provide much counter push value because it's so easily distracted and does so low damage output. Essentially, his proposed rework will be to make the Boulder move a bit faster and fix his attack animation in order to fix some of his buggy interactions and help him keep up with all the other defensive ground targeting cards. Honestly, sounds like a pretty solid change, so be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now that we've covered the trending topics in the community, let's go ahead and break down the meta. This week we've seen the Goblin Cage absolutely go up in usage, seen in Royal Giant, Minor Control, Lava Hound, and Graveyard. So yeah, Goblin Cage definitely a big winner of the July balance update. Of course, as usual, P.E.K.K.A and Royal Giant are both dominating the meta, and surprisingly we've seen a small resurgence in Expo usage as well, with a ton of new variations popping up, including Classic 2.9, Expo Pomp, as well as Icepo. So that's the meta for you guys. Now let's check out the off-meta deck of the week. That's right, in each Clash Royale episode, we're going to be featuring one off-meta deck that works in the current meta. This week's deck was submitted by PotKiller1, and it's a very interesting Mega Knight Sparky bait deck. Now this deck is a bait control hybrid deck, where you start off a bit more aggressive, with something such as a Goblin Barrel or Spear Goblins at the bridge, but it also focuses on a strong initial defense, focusing on playing reactively and also try to keep track of your opponent's spells, as it is super important to know when to play your Sparky as well as bait cards. It's a really fun deck to play, so without further ado, let's get right into a battle. Alrighty, hopping into this match, we're going to be against a Japanese player from a Japanese clan, so good luck to this guy. And starting off this match, he's going to give us good luck. Let's give him a good luck back. And yeah, starting off this match, we're going to go with a Goblin Barrel right there. Anti-tornado position, just in case he is running it. It looks like he's got a Snowball. Snowball, one of the most popular 2 elixir spells in the game. Let's go ahead and go with Fire Spirits. And it looks like he's got Snowball and Goblin Gang, as well as Spear Goblins. So, it's looking like maybe some sort of bait. Maybe it's mortar bait. Maybe it's giant. Not quite sure at the moment. But yeah, anyways, here we're just gonna leak a little. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be hog bait maybe, but hog bait isn't really seen with bats, so this is definitely gonna be very interesting. But anyways, as you can see, Tesla Spear Goblins very effectively takes care of that little hog push right there. And let's see, Spear Goblins do get a little bit of chip damage, which is really... Oh, okay. Looks like it's going to be some sort of Mortar Hog variation. So, Mortar Hog, I actually haven't seen that deck in a long time. But anyways, Sparky will take care of that Mortar. And then let's go ahead and go in with that Goblin Barrel, because I know he has a Snowball, so he doesn't actually have a good counter to the Goblin Barrel. Therefore, the Sparky can just tank for it. And oh yeah, also he doesn't have a way to actually reset the Sparky too, because that Snowball is not going to reset the Sparky. So anyways, that Skeleton Army is going to very effectively take care of that Hog. As far as I can tell, his only small spell is that Snowball, so that's going to be really easy, because once he uses it on that Goblin Barrel, he won't have it on offense. Anyways, here, it's looking like a pretty good matchup. Let's go with Spear Goblins right at the bridge, and as long as we're really careful and make sure we save some of our counter cards for all of his bait, we should be doing just fine. So anyways, here, So just go ahead and zap out those spear goblins. We don't want to take any extra damage because Mortar Bait and Mortar Hog are both chip type decks, meaning that they really focus on getting that 2 or 3 spear goblin hit onto the tower every single time. There we go. Protective Tesla onto that mortar. Oh my god. Okay, unfortunately he does get his bats down in time, but let's just go ahead and go with that Mega Knight right there. That'll go ahead and smash down onto all that stuff. Let's go again with our skeleton army right there. Mega Knight tanks for all that stuff. He's forced the fireball out onto that stuff right there, so things are looking really good right here. He's gonna snowball onto all that right there, and our couple of skeletons even connect onto the right tower, so things are looking really good. We're gonna reload with a Sparky in the back. Let's go with the Tesla. That'll pull the Hog over, and yeah, going into overtime we have a pretty solid lead, so we're gonna try and go ahead and expand on that. So here, let's just go ahead and go with a Mega Knight in the back. Unfortunately, that defensive mortar is gonna be really annoying just because we don't have a big spell to take that out, and as you can see, he can just go ahead and distract it all the time with all of his spammy units. Anyways, let's just keep reloading with that Sparky in the back. Eventually, he's gonna have to overcommit on defense, and then we should be able to take all his stuff out. Ooh, we kind of missed that pull right there with the Tesla, but we should be just fine. As you can see, that Goblin Barrel on our offense connects onto the tower, taking it down to 752. Now let's go with the Mega Knight on offense right as that mortar runs out of health. Let's go ahead quickly. Let's see here. Does he go with Goblin Gang? Okay, there's the Goblin Gang. So let's go with Zaps and Spear Goblins right there. Boom! Goblin Gang gets completely destroyed. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel on offense. Mega Knight's jumping all over the place. Sparky's going to connect onto the tower. That's going to be GG. As you can see, really fun deck to play. That Sparky can just be so effective if you constantly keep that aggression going. So there we go, guys. That was the off-meta deck of the week. Sparky and Mega Knight are two of the most fun cards to play, and it's such an effective deck to catch your opponents off guard. If you want to submit your own deck to be featured, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.